Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another Tag Tuesday video. In today's video I'm going to do a tag that is quite popular in Booktube, which is the I'm so annoyed Booktube tag. This tag was originally created by one of my dear friends in Booktube, Kelly at Books I'm Not Reading. And I was tagged by Jan's Reading Life, a new friend that I discovered this year. And I'm really liking her content. Thank you, Jan, for tagging me. I quite like the questions in this tag. The first question is, do publishers ever do things that you find annoying? Share an example. Although I have seen this in some of the English books, this thing happens mostly in Turkish books. Synopsises at the back cover of Turkish books are mostly quite complex and does not give a clue about the book. I do not mean to say that it should be spoilery, but at least we have to have some kind of understanding about what the book is dealing with. I'm thinking that the more complicated and hard to understand, the better synopsis it means for the publishers. Question 2. Have you ever been annoyed by a spoiler? Even something as simple as someone else telling you there's a great twist. Continuing from the previous question, I think telling what happens like up to 20% is quite acceptable for me. Like I said before, it is quite helpful to decide if the book is for me or not. Up to twist, I do not mind telling the existence of a twist, especially in case of thrillers. The plot twist is like a given to the genre, especially in the modern thrillers. But I do not like such descriptions as, you will really like the twist if you like Gone Girl. I mean, I have read Gone Girl and I know the plot twist in that one. So it's not hard to guess what the twist is. So that is definitely a no-no for me. Question 3. Have you ever been annoyed by what discovered in a little free library, a book sale or used bookstore? Tell us what you found and why it was so annoying. I'm not going to talk about something specific that I found, but I have another thing that really bothers me in used bookstores. I think there needs to be some sort of order in a bookstore according to genre, author, time period or country. There are some used bookstores here that I do not understand the sorting out logic. I do not mind asking about a specific book. However, the chaotic order really diminishes my will or capacity for window shopping. I buy less books from such chaotic used bookstores. Question 4. When it comes to short story collections, are you annoyed if there's a novella in the middle of a collection? No, actually, but it could be because I like longer short stories anyway, and to be honest, I prefer novellas to short stories, so it does not annoy me at all. Question 5. Deckled edges, beautiful or annoying? I'm neutral about it. I'm not a fan of deckled edges, but I do not mind it while reading a book with deckled edges. So it's not a deciding factor either way. Question 6. Other people's annotations in a used book or a library book, annoying or are you okay with it? I'm definitely not okay with it. I know people donate books to the libraries or sell the books to used bookstores. For the case of library books, I really do not like when people use the books they borrowed from the library like their own books. They underline, give opinions about the sentences, or even make spoilery comments about the ending of the book, which is very, very frustrating for me. For used bookstores, I can choose not to buy books that are annotated by the previous owner. However, in libraries, the choices are limited, and if I really want to take out that book, I have to deal with that person's selfishness and rudeness, who annotates the books actually bought for the library like their own property. Question 7. If there is a series or a collection of certain kinds of books, like an imprint, and changes are made, are you annoyed or okay with it? If yes, give us an example. Because I'm not a physical book hoarder in general, it is not a very frustrating thing for me. But it would be nice to have them in the same size if I'm keeping a book series. Question 8. Do the decisions of characters in a novel ever annoy you? Share the book and what decisions you found annoying. Actually, I get annoyed with many of the characters' decisions, but I think it is not a bad thing in terms of plot development, and it even paves the way for a stronger character development, in my opinion. However, I really do not understand when people go through life-threatening situations knowingly. I know this is the logic of slasher movies and what makes the slasher movies very enjoyable for some people. However, I think it is a very stupid decision to make. And most of those characters get killed in the end. What a shocker. My least favorite book of last year, Even If You Break, was such a book. It had other problems, but characters getting into life-threatening situations knowingly was definitely one of the problems of the book for me. Question 9. Are you ever annoyed by how someone organizes their books? What do you find annoying? Personal libraries are personal. I think it is not fair for me to criticize or get annoyed by how people organize their books. But I will have to say I do not understand the rainbow spine sorting method. How can you find a book in a series if their spines are different colored? Like I said before, since I'm not the one who has to find those books, like the case in a used bookstore, it is not something that annoys me. Question 10. Share something bookish that you find annoying. It is usually very good when the authors narrate their own books, right? No, not all the time. If the narrator is not a good speaker, it really diminishes the quality of the book. For example, Orhan Pamuk narrated his own collection of speeches that he made in award ceremonies. Babamın Bavulu. It was also translated to English as My Father's Suitcase. I will be kind and just say it was not a nice experience for me. Actually, last week a similar experience happened to one of my good friends. Buket Uzuner, actually a favorite author of both of us, narrated her own book, and my friend said it was not good at all. It really ruined the atmosphere for her. And the last question is tag other people. Is there anyone in Booktube who did not do this tag? If there exists such a person, I am tagging that booktuber. You are tagged. So those were my answers for the I'm so annoyed Booktube tag. Please comment down below. Did you have similar experiences in an audiobook narrated by the author? If you're a new viewer, first of all, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Hope to see you very soon. Bye. As for Turkish word of the day, I'm going to choose deckled. Deckled means pürüzlü in Turkish, and pürüzlü is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.